Hello there, and welcome to another episode of the 20 somethings show here on Relufe TV. If you're new here, thank you for coming. What we do here is we talk about life in your 20s, quarter life issues, and we talk about relatable stuff and basically suggest ways on how you can navigate life as a 20 something year old, particularly in Nigeria. All right. Thank you for those of you who have stuck with us over time, and for those that are just joining, trust me, you're going to love it here. All right. Today we're doing something really different, right? I believe that for some people, we've done quite some crazy stuff, or some others are going through some crazy stuff that they cannot really talk about. And so we decided to have an anonymous confession session, right? So we gathered these confessions from across social media platforms, and we're going to be reading some of these confessions to you. Now, I'm going to give my opinion on what I think about some of these things, and I would also love to hear from you as well in the comments. Okay, so yes, we're reading confessions today. Okay, this one says, started this work a week ago. In my team, we have a team leader and assistant team leader. Honestly, I love this girl, and I was thinking, if possible, everything goes well, we can date and marry. So I'm asking if it's okay to date someone you guys work on the same team or at the same workplace. So the thing is, it can be dicey. All right, this is my opinion. Okay, I believe that it can be dicey, and emotions, when not properly handled, can result in something really nasty. And at your workplace, you're required to give your 100%, So let's not lie to ourselves. We know how we behave when we start liking people, right? Sometimes like your brain is not really functioning well. And you are required to actually use 100% of your brain while you're at work. And then if it tends to go sour, if things go south, it might affect the quality of your work output and stuff. That is why for most companies, they usually restrict workplace dating, because trust me, relationship issues, emotions are crazy when they are not properly handled. Do you understand? For some people, like the slightest, I don't even know how to say, like for some people, if they don't talk to their manager, like if they don't talk to their partners in a couple of hours, it's like their whole life, it don't scatter. So imagine that you have a partner in your office and probably you both are having issues and you're not somebody that knows how to suck it in and get on with your work. It might affect the quality of work that you do. So for this person, I think just find out, you should know the policies of your office as regards colleague dating each other, and just someday you can take it up. But if they will say, if skin no full, no full body, because it can be a lot. I don't know why my baby always feel shy to tell me she loves me when I say it to her. What can be the cause? Okay, so like I said, my opinion, right? First of all, I think that not everybody grew up in environment where it was normal to say, I love you. So do you understand? For some people, they find it really awkward to say these things, probably because they're not used to it, or it's just something that does not really appeal to them. That's one. Number two, it could be, so I don't know how long they've been dating for, but for some people, they tend to take their time before they start to say certain things. Do you understand? So it could be that she just likes the guy. It has not really grown into love, because that it's not everybody that falls in love first. It's not everybody that decides to start dating after they have fallen in love. Do you understand? For some, it could just be a spark that they feel with each other, and they decide to give it a try and see where it leads them. So this person is probably not there yet, and it could also be that she actually is not feeling you. It could be that she actually does not love you, right? So if you've been dating for a long time and this is something that you have been saying to her all this while and she still cannot say it back to you yet, but it's not like there's a problem or anything, I'm sorry, but she just might not love you. Okay, this one says, I asked this girl out and she said she has a man, but we can be running things on a low. But now she said she broke up with the guy for me, even though I didn't ask her to. She's now acting like my girl and LOL. Even though I know she's not to be trusted, I still find it kind of weird as to why women act this way. I believe that anybody who was cheating on their partners with you were their cheating partner, they were cheating on their partners with you, is definitely going to cheat on you later. I mean, that's my opinion. If they could be dishonest and disloyal to their partners and you were, on the other hand, their side piece, why do you think that after they leave their partners to be with you, that you're going to be their last bus stop? See, discipline is something that is very important and necessary. So if this person has not shown you any signs of discipline from the start, then do not expect it after they must have left their partners. Because, if they could leave their partners because they saw something in you and, they were actively cheating on their partners with you, history is likely to repeat itself even when they start dating. So it's okay. I think that you are right not to trust this person, right? But you'll be doing yourself a great disservice if you should continue there. She's now acting like your girlfriend and all. People just do certain things. She probably assumes that you're now dating her. So this is your responsibility now to put her in her place and tell her, guy, nothing for you, and just let everybody sing kumbaya and move on, okay? So I'm a married woman that loves football. I've been watching it for the past 20 something years, but since I got married, I haven't had time to watch a full match, and my husband, who is not really a football fan, does not allow me rest when my team is playing. I'm a Bayern fan. Once the match starts, now one errand or the other, he will say he wants to watch something, or that's when he's in the mood or he's hungry and wants to eat something special. The matter tire me, but my Monday highlights I did manage. See, first of all, I believe that anybody that tries to stop you from doing your hobbies, the things that make you happy, does not really care about you as much, right? And they're married now, but it's likely that it probably started from when they were dating. And I think that people, why would you try to take somebody's joy from them? If you love somebody, you definitely want to see them happy all the time, right? And so their hobbies are the things that make them happy. If they have been doing these things even before they met you, why should they just give it up all of a sudden because you came into the picture, right? So long as it's not hurting anybody, so long as it's not breaking any rules, these are some of the principles that I stand by. So long as it's not hurting anybody or breaking any rules, then let people enjoy their things. You understand? This is football. This is before you see a woman. This is a woman who loves football, which is like the reverse of the case. And I just think that the husband is being very, very, very selfish. Do you understand? There are other things that, you can just let people enjoy their things. You can just let people, watch her football in peace. Do you understand? If you're craving something and she's watching a match, go and fix something and eat for yourself. It should go both ways. If your partner is doing something that makes them happy, leave them, let them enjoy it. When they are done, they will come back to you. You are not the Lord and Master over their lives. You are not like, they have an entire personality, they have their individualities outside of you. So don't expect them to throw these things away simply because they got involved with you. But you people are married now, so you're going to have to discuss with your husband, and I hope that he is somebody that listens, because from what you just described, I don't think he's that, but I wish you all the best, okay? Okay, this one says, my girlfriend of 6 years broke up with me because of my mistakes. I cheated on her, not once, but twice. And I fully accept that I was at fault. The thing is, I still love her. She's an orphan and doesn't have anyone else to help her with some of her bills. Am I wasting my fund if I help her? Do you love this girl, or you just want to be playing benefactor? philanthropist to her. Like, I don't understand. For some people, cheating is a deal breaker, and it is very valid, because I don't see any reason why you would claim to love somebody and cheat on them, because cheating is a decision. Cheating is not something that just happens. It doesn't just happen. It is premeditated. You have to even plan for it. And I don't believe that cheating is a mistake. And you've cheated on her not once but twice, and she has left you now, and you're now bringing the fact that she's an orphan into it. So, is she the first orphan in the world? She's going to be fine. I'm sure she's an adult. She'll take care of herself. You carry your money and go and get another person. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. She will sort out her bills, because I don't even understand this, because you're not even sounding like you actually care that she cheated on you because you love her. You're wondering about who is going to be paying her bills. Like, you want to use this to massage your ego or what? Bro, go home. Okay, this one says, please, can AS and AS get married? Because I just did a genotype test for me and her, and we're both AS, but I have not done for our daughter yet. I'm just confused. AS and AS cannot get married. No matter the love that you think is doing you now, no matter how much the passion is burning in your heart, you cannot do without this person. You have to marry this person, or you want to. I promise you that all of this will end once you have a child who is sickle cell. I'm promising you, like, if you have seen people living with sickle cell disease, you will know that it is not something to just subject anybody to. Getting married to yourselves, even after knowing that you are both AS, is selfish. The only reason you should do that is if you don't plan to have children biologically. Do you understand? I do not know if there are other biological ways to prevent, excess birth from happening from two AS partners, but to the best of my knowledge now, I'm saying that AS plus AS marriage cannot work. Don't do that to your child. If you plan to have children together, don't get married. Please, because trust me, you don't want to be there. All the love will vanish. Your money, your resources, in fact, your own health will deteriorate so badly looking at your child, seeing them sick, and it's a really terrible place to be in. So trust me, whatever flames are burning inside of you, you will be fine. You have to end this is to you even now. So if you are dating an AS person and you are an AS person, please, like, maybe this talk might not be enough for you to end the relationship. Seek counsel from medical personnel. Like, let them advise you on the risk of getting married to an AS partner as an AS carrier as well. So please, don't do that. Your future will not thank you for it, right? And as for these people, the person that sent this confession, you're already in it. I pray, I really hope that maybe your daughter must have escaped it, because there are cases of people, who got married as AS, but their children were able to, escape it narrowly. So I pray that that's the case for you. But in case it is not, I pray that the Lord will strengthen you in this journey, because it is tough. So you have to brace yourselves for it. And please don't get married without knowing your genotype. This is the 21st century. There's a lot of, you can just walk into any lab and get yourself tested, right? So don't get married without knowing your genotype. It is so easy. You don't go and be asking, what's your favorite color? What's your best food? What's your this and that? What is the craziest thing that you have done? Honestly, ask genotype, no genotype, because this one will save your life. I just found out my boyfriend of 2 years is married with a child. I asked him, but he denied it. Please, what should I do to him? I need a payback advice. Wrong. Okay? Why do you want to pay him back? You want to go and get pregnant for somebody else? Let me tell you, one of the worst things that you can do to yourself as a woman is to go and get pregnant as a way to punish a man or trap a man or anything, because you are the one carrying the pregnancy, or the man will leave you there. So you found out that he has a child and he's just your boyfriend. It's thank God that you have not married him yet. You understand? So there's still the option of leaving. Now, if this is a big deal for you, if this is a deal breaker for you, then you should leave. Stop trying to find ways to even pay him back. Just go. Your sanity should be more important to you than any payback at this point. Do you understand? So a man that could lie and hide that from you for like 2 years, I don't know. I don't know what I think about. I don't know. I don't feel great about that. I don't think it's a good thing. So there's no need trying to find ways to pay him back. Just run for your life. So this one says, does still wanting to be friends with a girl who rejected you make you a weak man? I think yes. All right, because I mean, I need you people to actually respect yourselves more. Do you understand? Like, rate yourself now. The girl has said that she does not want to date you. Leave her. There are so many other girls out there. You are not telling her, okay, let's be friends. If you cannot date me, let's be friends. Just pray that she's somebody that has a fear of God, because if she's not there, the way she will use you, you will pay her bills, you would give her emotional support. Like, there are so many things that she would use you for, because she knows that you like her. You have a soft spot for her. So she's going to hit you with so many demands. And, because you are a good man, you don't want to hurt her. You don't want to break her heart. You start fulfilling those responsibilities that, that doesn't even fit into your job description. So please, love yourself enough to know when you should stand up and go. So if she says she's not going to date you, even if she's the one asking that, okay, let's just remain friends, run no, because your eye will see Pepe. I dated this girl for 3 years, and within these 3 years, I used to beat her. I caused her so much emotional trauma and damages, to be sincere. So I traveled for 3 months, and when I came back, she met another guy and is even pregnant for the guy. I'm devastated. I'm ready to change. I still want her. Just be going. Thank you. First of all, why are you beating somebody? Why are you beating somebody? I think that one of the reasons why men beat women it stems from the fact that most men do not see women as their fellow human beings. They see them as an object or something they own and they can do anything to. That is why you'll be able to raise your hand and beat somebody. And it's not just a one-time thing. You constantly beat her. And now she has run for her life. She met another man. Oh, she's pregnant for the man now. And you're coming back. Probably the man treats her better than you do. You're coming back. You want her for, okay, just go, please. Please be going. All right? Be going. Go and get therapy or exorcism or whatever it is that you need. Then you go and look for another woman to be with, because what do you mean? Just leave her alone, please. You say, if not your sister, you go advise her to come back to you. They go. Okay, look at this one. It said, is constant grammatical blunder and misspellings when texting enough grounds for a breakup? Very fine, babe. Great sex and vibes, seems loyal and loved up, but not gonna lie, I feel a cringe for each blunder she speaks. I haven't, and I don't think I can introduce her to friends or family. For someone with huge admiration for academia, I really avoid conversations at times. I try to ignore, but she just keeps dropping these bombs, and I can't just not notice. Worse is that she seems so confident at it, like she's some top orator. I may not take correction school, it kills my vibe. So I think I know somebody like this as well. She's also a lady. But you see, if you try to correct her, because she's quite big in her own space, when you try to correct her, she will remind you that you are poor, you are broke, that with all your English, you don't have money. She, with her bad English, she's making money, chopping life and all of that. And I see, if there's anything that makes you feel disgusted about your partner, right? I feel like if there are things that can be worked on, then maybe probably work on it. But if it's something that you can't stand it, because obviously you try to avoid conversations with this person, and normally when you're dating somebody you should always have constant communication with them, but now because of her bad grammar you're avoiding communication with her. You will not introduce her to anybody and you're not happy being there, because it's something that is constant. I don't know, but personally I cannot stand it. So, first of all, how do you people even start dating? So, from the talking stage, this is one of my problems with you people. At least you have talking stage. You've probably noticed all these things when you were in your talking stage. So why did you proceed to date this person? If you know, like at the talking stage level, you don't exactly owe anybody anything serious like that. Yes, because you're just talking, you're getting to know each other. So it's not like you already have one commitment binding you together. So if at this talking stage you notice that this person's grammar was unacceptable to you, then you should have just walked away. Why did you start dating her? Personally, from our first conversation, if your grammar is like bad down, like all those bottles and everything, I don't think we're going to have a next conversation, because I cannot stand it either. So I'm not going to blame me. It is what I want. It is what I can allow into my life. So I don't know. I think maybe you should let her go. Just stop wasting her time, because eventually you're going to be repulsed by her. You're already even being repulsed by her. So just let her go and stop wasting both of your time. Because don't you like yourself? Choose what's best for you, okay? And let her go. Just let her go and be with somebody that does not think of it as a big deal. Let's take this one. This one says, all I just want to say is the past matters. I remember in secondary school, I was interviewed for a prefect role. And so house mistress asked me, say, were you not the one that wrote love letter in JSS 3? I nodded in shame and knew it was over for me. I think for most people, they had that episode in their secondary school. Oh, I had it in my secondary school. I was not the one writing the love letter also, but you see, my teachers tried to frame me. I didn't want to talk about my story because my teachers were always trying to frame me up for something, because whenever I was involved, it's like there was something there to talk about if it involved me. And if I wasn't involved, like there's just nothing. And so they were always trying to rope me into almost everything. But hey, I mean, it's just youthful exuberance. I don't think it is anything serious like that. You get to learn eventually that all of those things are we're not really serious like that, Jerry. So sorry, Sorry, so they don't let you become perfect because you were writing love letter. I took this pen from the golden basket of love. So this one says, I schooled in another country and there's this stereotype about Nigerians being cunning people. They don't trust us at all. There's this elderly, kind woman that decided to overlook that stereotype and give Nigerian students gas cylinders for free as long as you refilled at her shop. A Nigerian guy decided to scam her after collecting a cylinder on my vex and decided that I won't let him ruin the image of good Nigerians. Story short, I managed to get it back by throwing threats. Then I went on to collect a cylinder from her on credit too, not because I was broke, but I wanted her to believe Nigerians that they were still good Nigerians. I came to refill every time and she was happy to see me. She would pray for me and always called me her son. I recently graduated school and returned her gas after I was done with extra cash as my thanks. First of all, God will bless you. God will thank you on behalf of all Nigerians. We say that God will bless you. I think this is something that is inherent in Nigerians. Wickedness. And everybody's just trying to exploit the next person. You find a good opportunity, something that is beneficial, you just want it all to yourself. You want to take advantage of it and damage it for the next person that is coming. That is one trait that is inherent in Nigerians, and it is a wicked thing to practice. And so if you do not learn, until more people start learning to act better, I don't think that we're going to make much progress, actually, because it's not even about our leaders now. Yes, our leaders are selfish and self-centered and all of that, but us Nigerians, come on. So this is not nice. This is outside the country. Somebody's trying to make life easier for you, and you go like, I don't really get it. Please, let's do better. We can always do better as a people, right? We don't always have to give credence to those stereotypes that already exist about us. Let's do better in changing the narratives and shaping the culture that we want. All right, Nigerians, do better. All right, not be everybody be mugu. Everything is not an avenue to catch maga. All right, please do better. So thank you. That is it for today. I would really appreciate it if you have any comments or any advice for any of these people that may have said their responses. Please leave it in the comment section. If you agree with anything that I said, Let me know in the comment section. If you disagree as well, please put it there. Let us go and continue the conversation in the comments, right? We'll definitely reply to your comments. So yes, thank you once again for watching. This is the 20-somethings show on Relufe TV, and I remain your host, R to the E to the right to the baby, and I will see you in the next one.